From Southeast Texas, we welcome you inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
Well, when you start the series on the road, obviously you'd love to sweep the first two games, but coming out of there with a split is pretty solid too. Now they come home, they've taken back home field advantage, and we'll see if they can feed off this crowd and take control of this series.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Lance McCullers gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, Lance McCullers might have the best right-handed breaking ball in the game of baseball. Has the kind of hard slider that he could throw 4 or 5 times in a row and still get swings and misses. Good fastball, too. 93 to 95 miles an hour. Wipeout, and I mean wipeout breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better every year. If he's throwing strikes early, he's a nightmare on hitters.
Ready now is Tommy Pham, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the AB now. Hit hard toward the right side. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the Flyers are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. But now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone with a runner at third. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch on the way. This will get caught chasing Baldwin there at strike 1. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
That's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit into the air for a sacrifice fly.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leap one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy will jump us.
Count even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pham stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this one.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play class.
was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Short, could be 2. There's 1 on the first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. Bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Padres. Yu Darvish will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brinkley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Astros have pulled back even now with 1 run apiece.
Place is going nuts right here. Want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
Up to the plate next could be Jose Altuve. Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. 1 already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
And he finds himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Strike one to start the at-bat. Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw-in time at first for out number 2. Time now for a quick look at starting lineup. Who do you have your eye?
The guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Blanton. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. All even now at 1-1. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Right through it here. He's behind 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Myers is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Trent Grisham. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And quickly, there are 2 away. And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these 2 teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Now the first pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The bounce it to the left side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. All tied at 1-1. Half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
A 1-0 delivery. Dribbled down the third baseline. Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. On the ground is short. This could be two. He's got it. And a good throw gets him one gun. So now here is Abraham Toro looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Down and away consistently. He's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a...
Left-sided as this falls right under his glove. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. It's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And next to be the speedy catcher, Garrett Stubbs. The first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Back to the top of the order now. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Slow roller down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jose Altuve is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground to third. Dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more from Game 3 after this. To the plate now, Brian O'Grady. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Struck him out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than a traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it's worked right there.
No balls and 1 strike. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, 2 down now. Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Happ gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And now here is Yordan Alvarez. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Count 1-0.
Slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Happ with a 2-1 count now.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The count now at 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Grisham's back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping up is Carlos Correa. He singled first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the line, that's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out bubble.
And this is just a tough fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And it's fouled away. Third inning here, 3-1 our score. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one?
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 2 left for the... All set for the start of the inning. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Again, another foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Is popped up back behind second. Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And not the greatest of starts for the offense. He reaches for one out of his home for strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. He extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And now he scales the wall and makes an unbelievable catch.
Boy, dear, as a pitcher, you got to love that. Hey, a bomb is a bomb. That would have only been a solo shot, but boy, his defender picked him up.
Oh, yeah, just the effort level right there. They say solos won't kill you. They won't kill you if you keep them in the yard with amazing plays like that.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the Padres down in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Abraham Toro.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1. Digging in will be Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Count 1-0.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Cronenworth trying to get there. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Michael Brantley as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry. 5 pitches. He
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3, go. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in is Trent Grisham. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand down. It's 0-2.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath. Adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. Now it'll be Victor Caratini grounded out in his last at-bat. And a sinker gets too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error for the Padres so far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. So to go quietly here in this half inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to third. Machado was there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first. the bases empty, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Darvish pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now here it comes. Alex Bregman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. 2 out, nobody on. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1-2, here it comes. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astro. Now at the plate, Brian O'Grady will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on the heater in the middle of the plate early.
Fouled away.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
This is skied out toward right. After it is Tucker. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there.
Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. And there's the first out. And now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Now the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Machado. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Grisham comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Next up is Abraham Toro. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Try again, 1-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Astros lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now pitch on the way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. And there are 2 away now. So here's Will Myers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. Now at the plate is Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Brantley. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next, Jose Altuve. He grounded out last time up. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3. New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the sidearmer, Joe Smith. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
95 be really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help from the bullpen to close this one out.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Into the box, Tommy Pham fouled off. O'Grady stands at first with 1 out. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So a runner is second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Jake. Cronenworth. First pitch coming. Here it is. So let's take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk would be the worst thing in this spot.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Bounce towards the second baseman. Reined in over to first, and that retires the side. Rays leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Quick out number 1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And about to bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's starting to go down after it. He couldn't go back. It's strike 1. So nothing happening this time around. On to the ninth now. Ryan Presley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Manny Machado. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here's the 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 1/3 as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2. 1 run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On the run is Tucker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First offering. Nobody on. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
So the first will be in time to get him. And the Astros are going to take a 2-1 lead in our series. They take the pivotal Game 3 here at home as the ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close.